Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite or Mite. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone, and with Clarence Mason here. And today on Dynamite or Mite, we're gonna have Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule here today, or Santa Claus here today on Dynamite or Mite. And we're also going to see the Over Mario Brothers, Mario and Luigi Mario. You know, we're gonna see them. We're gonna see them take on, the New Day, Kofi Keaston and Xavier Woods. Michael Cole says, "Yes, we are." Tony Schiavone says, "The New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Keaston have not been doing very well. They've been losing a lot more matches than they should have won, and Xavier Woods is now irked and angered over these losses, and thinks thinks that the New Day's winning seems to be behind him now." Well, I'll tell you right, says Tony Schiavone, "I'll tell you right now, Michael and Tony, the New Day, Xavier Woods, Kofi Keaston, it's ran its course. They had their years when they were on top, they had their years where they're winning, and now, like most teams, the breakup's going to happen. I mean, who's going to go on to do good things? Who's going to be the Shawn Michaels and the Miz? Who's going to be the Marty Jannetty and the Johnny Nitro? The team. I mean, we'll have to see about that. Shit. Ho ho ho. Happy Yule, folks. It is me, Father Yule. Yes, also known as Santa Claus to many folks. Holy Fellow Nicholas. Yeah, I know it's not truly Yule yet. I know it's the 11th month, and Thanksgiving Day is the next big day on the 4-1 Reichstag. Choosing Day is over, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And a lot of folks have asked me, they're like, Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule is Donald Trump, who will become the fourth setter in the first month of next year. Is he on a good list or bad list? Well, he's done some good things and he's done some bad things as well. Santa Claus, Father Yule really can't doom anyone. That's something only God and Jesus can do. And at this time, I just like to say, Mario and Luigi. Hey, Santa Claus or Father Yule, it's good to see you, friend. Well, it's good to see you too, And we just want to say, Mario says, that I've been good, and that that I know that Yule is about onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. And I know that too, Luigi says. I know that Yule is about onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God, so I know that too. Mario, Luigi, I know you both have been very good at being watersmiths. And I know that you both have always been fighting Bowser Koopa or Wario, whoever, in all your sundriest film games. And there was a time, Mario, where your film games were the coolest things out there, and they still are. So, what do you want to ask Holy Fellow this year for Yule? This year, Santa, I don't know if you can do this. I know I'm going to get Jesus as a gift, and Jesus is the true gift of Yule. Well, I also want to know if you ever need any water work done in your workshop. Let us know. And we'll do it, Mario says. That's right, Luigi said. We'll take on any kind of bind. You know, we might not be as well known as all the other watersmith businesses out there, but we'll do it. And we want you to have a happy Yule too. And by the way, we want you to have a happy Thanksgiving too. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, thank you, Luigi. Well, now here come oh, this is going to be good, Clarence Mason says, because we're going to see a Xavier Woods' we're going to see a Xavier Woods' new mindset, his new stand. Hold on. Yeah, Michael Cole said, Xavier Woods is starting to become heelish. We're going to see what his new mindset, his new stand's going to give him. The lucky, carefree, always thinking the good in others and the good in everything. That's not this Xavier Woods anymore. No, Xavier Woods, Tony Schiavone said, or Consequences Creed, or whatever ring name you want to call him. That's not him anymore. Oh yeah, Clarence Mason said, Xavier Woods woke up to how the world is, how things truly are. Being carefree and always being kind and good-hearted isn't helping them win their matches in WWE these days. Oh, first off, Mario, you think that I'm supposed to like you because you somehow got to hang out with Father Yule? And you think you're so great? You think you're so great because you're on every film game out there? Well, I don't give a fuck. Because I know I can beat you. And Kofi Kingston over here, he's done everything. I mean, he's former WWE heavyweight fighter. Even Biggie Langston's a former WWE heavyweight fighter. Kofi Kingston's a former WWE Interland Body fighter, former WWE 4-1 Rights fighter. Even Biggie Langston can say he's a former 2-time WWE Interland Body fighter. But what about me? I don't get shit. First off, Kofi says, Xavier, no need to be irked or angered at Mario and Luigi. Luigi, we've been having some hard times lately. We haven't been winning matches like we once did in WWE. All the binds started out, we were great, everything was doing wonderful, when we first came together. We won a WWE Tag Team World Title winnings many times over on Raw, SmackDown, even NXT. And this really hasn't gone very well for us. I mean, yes, Xavier Woods is a former King of the Ring. He has that to his name. But we would think it would be so great if you would have a match, if we could have the TWF tag team winnings here today on Dynamite or Mike. Well, Mario says, I can understand, Xavier, I can understand how not winning matches, not winning a single strap can be irksome. But being irked and angered at me and my younger brother Luigi isn't going to help. Yeah, you're right, Kofi. Me and my older brother Mario, we would love the team. We'd like to fight the New Day. We'd like to see that. That would be a great match. We never wrestled before. Well, and here comes John Bradshaw Lakefield. So, is that what you want to see, folks, here today on Dynamite or Mike? You want to see Mario and Luigi, the Over Mario brothers, fight Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day, for the TWF World Tag Team winnings? Well, this match is on now. Get a fight lord in the ring. Well, we just heard from John Bradshaw Lakefield. the main overseer of the toy wrestling gathering. And we now got the match for the TWF World Tag Team winnings that go back to at least 9 between 98 YL with the Outsiders, Skull Hall and Kevin Nash, formerly Razor Ramon and Diesel. This match is for the TWF World Tag Team winnings. First, they are the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And they are the TWF World Tag Team Fighters for the 30th time, Mario and Luigi, the Over Mario Brothers. Meaning, well, who's going to start out here? Looks like it's going to be older brother Mario, or Mario, however you say that Italish borrowed name. And now Kofi Kingston's out. And now Xavier Woods shakes hands with Mario. Oh, he just clobbered. He just hit Mario. So much for good sportsmanship, Michael Cole says. A close stake by Mario. Xavier Woods body slamming Mario. A drop kick. Yes, it is true Xavier Woods has only won the King of the Ring, the WWE King of the Ring, back around 2021 YL though. And he hasn't won any single strap to his name, unlike Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston, Michael Cole says. Tony Schiavone says that Xavier Woods, has always been Xavier Woods has always been irked, of why he hasn't been winning singles gold, or why the New Day hasn't won all the matches they once won all those times on Raw and SmackDown and NXT. Because Xavier Woods should know that the might of good thinking isn't going to help you win matches. Oh, Clarence Mason says, and I should know. Because it didn't. Because let's keep in mind, being right didn't help Farouk Hassan or Crush or D'Lo Brown or Sabio Vega when they started losing. We started losing to Ahmed Johnson and Hawk and Animal and The Undertaker. It didn't stop them from firing me. And Xavier Woods right now brings in Kofi Kingston. Yeah. And let's not forget about Clarence Mason says, Kofi Kingston at least shakes Luigi's hand. Luigi shakes his hand. Oh, mishap in heaven. Mishap in heaven, Michael Cole says. That's right, Tony Schiavone says. He's going to do it. Kofi Kingston, who was formerly playing a wrestler who was from Jamaica land, but really his mother and father were really from, Uganish land, which is in Darkland, not in Norvinland. Oh, as Xavier Woods told him something, Kofi Kingston made a mistake. Oh, and Luigi just took down Kofi Kingston, Michael Cole says. Ha ha, you ever heard that saying, you snooze, you lose? You don't keep your eye on the ball, Clarence Mason says. Luigi did the flanton splash on Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods wants to come in to break up the count. He's not being fast about it. 1, 2, 3. Ding-a-ding. Here is your winners, and still the TWF World Tag Team Fighters, Mario and Luigi, the Over Mario Brothers. Well, Mario and Luigi are still the TWF World Tag Team Fighters, Michael Cole says. But sadly, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, did not win the TWF World Tag Team winnings like they thought they would here today on Dynamite or Might, Michael Cole says. No, they did not, Tony Schiavone says. and Xavier Woods either said or told Kobe Keaton to do something, and either by mistake or by mishap, both men ended up losing the match, Tony Schiavone said. Yeah, they did, Clarence Mason says. And either Kobe Keaton fucked up, like he always does these days, or Xavier Woods made a mistake. Either way, they're the losers of the match. They're not the TWF World Tag Team Fighters. Well, I would say they are losers because they lost the match, Michael Cole says. But they can get back on their winning ways. You know, it's not a man is not seeing how a man handles winning. What makes a man is how he handles losing, Michael Cole says. Clarence, you got that right, Tony Schiavone said. When you're winning, it's one thing, but it's how you deal with losing is what makes you, and hopefully they can deal with this. Tony Schiavone said, All right, everyone, we're going to take it away now to Jim Ross. Thank you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. I'm going to be talking with the New Day as Xavier Woods and Kobe Keaton here today on Dynamite for my Xavier Woods, what happened out there? Kobe Keaton dropped the ball again. That's what happened, Jim Ross. I mean, he always does something dumb. I mean, there used to be a time, 24 between FYL, where we were winning matches, winning straps, you know, on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever. And now we're losers? Now we lose? I mean, it's unfair, Jim Ross. Why is it that Kobe Keaton and Biggie Langston get all the single straps and I don't? The only thing I ever won singly was the King of the Ring back in 2021 YL. Well, Xavier Woods, I'm sorry things aren't working out very well for you. I'm sorry the New Day is going through is losing matches than they should have won. And yes, it might seem to be unfair that Biggie Langston and Kofi Keaton both won the WWE heavyweight winnings and you did not. But the way you gotta look at this is that one day you will win something. One day you will win matches again. Yeah, you say so, Jim Ross. That's like you thinking that one day you were going to get on look. It was like you thinking that your 3 runs in WWF, WWE weren't going to be bad runs. But they were. It's like you thinking that being in AEW now, you think that somehow, some way, you can make up for all the things you didn't do and your SDW, UF, you know, AMAW, WCW, WWF, WWE, MLW, WWE, NJPW, and AEW. I didn't think that, alright? This isn't about me and all what happened to me in skilled wrestling business, alright? Look, Jim Ross, I just want to say I'm so sorry for Xavier Woods, you know, scathing you. You know, it's none of my business. We're all the wrestling businesses you worked at. And you do got a lot of on-look as a play-by-play caller. And I know you weren't the one who brought me in to WWE. That was Johnny Ace's dealing. But anyway, I just want to say that, I don't know. At first, one time, Jim Ross, we were winning matches. And now we're not. I don't know why. And it's true, Biggie Langston and me did win the WWE heavyweight winnings, and Xavier Woods only won King of the Ring. But you know, like we say, Jim, it's not how a man deals with winning, but it's how a man deals with losing. We'll win again. Well, Kofi Keaton has a good mindset and a good stand to have. I know that you and Xavier Woods will somehow overcome this losing bind you're in, and somehow you will win your match. So, when you think that's going to happen? I don't know, Jim Ross. I don't know when that's going to happen. I just know Xavier's starting to no longer be the man he once was. Now he bitches and rants. Now he's irked and angered at losing matches. You know, I just hope that we can talk things over, and I hope we get that one match won. Well, that's my talk with the New Day. Back to you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. Thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with the New Day here today on Dynamite or Mike. And that's all the time it is for Dynamite or Mike. I, Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and Clarence Mason. We hope you like Dynamite or Mike, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact or Hit.